guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been away for maybe 3 weeks now. I'm sorry I haven't had the time to film and post content, but I'm back from my hiatus and I plan on filming, or rather posting, more than once a week starting February. I'm hoping to do that, so let's keep our fingers crossed and I'll try my best to make it happen. If you're visiting my channel for the first time, welcome. I hope that you will subscribe, and I would love to have you become a part of this community we're building here on YouTube. Also, while you're subscribing, make sure to click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you will not miss out on any of my videos. So today I want to talk about gender equality, and I want to explain to you what the gender gap index is. I think we all hear a lot of numbers and we hear about how Pakistan is ranking so low on the gender gap index, but maybe we don't really understand what the gender gap index is, how this number comes about and what is being measured. So I just want to share that with you today. So let's go and look at some of the slides I've prepared. Global Gender Gap Report. It's a report published by the World Economic Forum. It's published every year. They started doing this in 2006, I believe. And this is a report that measures the disadvantage women have compared to men. There's an index that is designed to measure gender inequality in a country, or the gender gap between women and men, in 4 key areas: health and survival, educational attainment, economic participation, and political participation, or political empowerment rather. So I have another slide where I have, on the left side are the key areas that I just mentioned, and on the right side are the outcomes. How are we measuring these key areas? We are looking at salaries, we're looking at participation levels and high-skilled employment, educational attainment, we're looking at access to basic and higher education, political empowerment, we're looking for representation in decision-making structures like head of state, minister, etc. Health and survival, we're looking at life expectancy and sex ratio. Now we come to why is it so important for there to be gender equality. And I got this information on this slide from World Bank's blog. I have linked the source at the bottom of the slide. You can go and visit that, and you can also go and visit the World Economic Forum site. You have all the information at your fingertips, so just Google it and you'll find out more. And what do we have here? Why is gender equality important? Because it has a fundamental bearing on whether or not economies and societies thrive. Why is that? Because when women are empowered, they'll be doing jobs, they will be making money, and they will save more money, invest their income, and access private credit, all of which are beneficial for economic growth. And there have been studies, at least I think World Bank has done studies, where they have found that with greater female power within the household, mothers will invest more in the health and education of their children, thereby planting the seeds for greater opportunity and economic well-being in the next generation. So now let's look at Pakistan's ranking in the 2020 report. Global Gender Gap Index, we fall at 151 out of 153 countries. Could it be worse? I guess it could. We could have been the 153rd country. We're obviously in a very bad state, so we need to make sure that we start doing things to help our government. I want to say to all the young girls and all the women out there, you need to feel the responsibility for this as well. These deplorable numbers are not just because of the government. They're not just because of men. They are because we also have to make an effort. We have to make sure that we don't drop out of school, we don't drop out of college. We have to start thinking about what we feel passionate about exploring what we feel passionate about, so that we can work in that field and so that we can participate in growing our economy and making our lives better and making everyone's life better and making our economy better. Sometimes people have the opportunity and they just don't opt for a certain thing because they just take the easy way out, or they just don't have the motivation or the drive to do something in life, and they just, don't opt to avail that opportunity that's right there in front of them. So we need to look for opportunities. We need to make sure that we go out and we do things, we put in the effort, we are dedicated, and that we try to achieve something in our lives. It's not enough to just get married and have children. That's a very important part of life, and that should happen for you, but you should also have a purpose in your life. Please start thinking about what you feel passionate about. I also want to say to all the parents out there that it's important for us to raise our children in a way where they respect everybody. Teach them to have value for hard work and for dedication and consistency, but to not judge people based on their gender. It's important that we understand that we all have to work together to make things happen, to make things better for all of us. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked or learned anything, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.